Have you ever wondered if this is truly the right person for you? Is this the one? Is this your soulmate? What are the signs to know if someone is truly the right match? Sarah believes anyone who's been in love has probably asked themselves these questions. Today, I'll share 9 signs that show this person is meant for you. These signs aren't just for singles looking for a partner, they're also for those in long-term relationships, even married couples. Occasionally, we might still have those lingering questions, wondering if we truly made the right decision. So, these signs are here to help you clarify once more if the person by your side is truly the one for you. The first and incredibly important sign is the feeling of safety. Without this feeling, truly nothing else can be built. The most fundamental human need is to feel safe. Once you feel safe, you can begin to care for, nurture, and develop other aspects of your life, especially your emotional life. And safety here means you can be completely yourself. You don't need to be anyone else. You feel like you can be you and still be accepted, still be safe. You won't be attacked or judged. And that means we don't tolerate things like violence, and by violence, I mean physical, emotional, and psychological abuse. If any of these are present, this is not the one for you. A person who is truly meant for you will deeply cherish and treat you gently, always wanting to bring you the utmost sense of security. Especially when you share your deepest secrets, things you normally wouldn't dare to tell anyone. But when you share them with this person, you feel accepted and loved, not judged or punished, not subjected to silent treatment, passive aggression, criticism, or resentment. All of those are absolute no-nos, remember. That feeling of safety is the very first thing you need to have. No matter how good the other person seems, no matter what they do to meet your standards, if you don't feel safe by their side, if your body doesn't relax, then they are not the person for you. The second sign is that they deeply respect your boundaries. What you like, what you dislike, what you want, what you don't want, they respect all of that. They don't force you to change or be different just to please them. And if you do change, it's because you genuinely want to. That is true respect. They respect you for who you are. They truly want to understand you, not change you to fit their preferences or the standards and boundaries you've set. For instance, consider your lifestyle. Are you someone who lives simply, or do you prefer a more comfortable life with certain conditions to truly feel at ease and loved? You need to be clear about these things and let them know so they can understand you better. And if, after you've shared all of that, they still deeply respect what you've just told them, then there's a very high chance this person is meant for you. And sometimes, when you're sharing, you might reveal very private, intimate things that make you feel vulnerable and fragile. Yet, they still don't judge you. They listen, they hold space for you, and they might even love you more. They might even appreciate you for opening up, for sharing things you usually don't share with others. That, right there, is kindness, and it's one of the most crucial qualities in a life partner. The third sign is that this person has integrity. Integrity here means they say what they'll do, and they do it. Their words and actions are consistent, not saying one thing and doing another, right? And personally, Sarah finds that incredibly sexy, incredibly captivating. When a man is a man of his word, someone who says he'll do something and then does it, Sarah truly admires that, because it's not always easy to do. So when I see someone who can achieve that, or who consistently strives to do so as much as possible, I genuinely admire and respect them. Next, when this person has flaws or makes mistakes, for example, they proactively take responsibility and change immediately. They don't spend time complaining, blaming, finding someone else to fault, or making excuses to justify their actions. That's a sign of an upright person. Because if someone is constantly looking for others to blame, then if you're with a person like that, the first person they'll likely blame is you. And we don't want to be in a relationship like that, do we? In a relationship, both partners need to proactively take responsibility for their thoughts and actions. And when someone is responsible with their words, when they keep their promises, then being by their side, you'll feel even safer, more secure, and more trusting. Because you know you can trust this person, you can rely on them. No matter what happens, they'll be there because they do what they say. So even if that person wasn't the one, initially, they will eventually become the one. And the magic of trust is that the more you believe someone can do good and great things, the more they will want to do even better things to live up to that positive image you have of them. Because human nature is inherently inclined towards goodness, always wanting to be better. And when someone believes you can be better, that you are a wonderful person, then of course you'll strive for it. The next sign is that when you're with this person, you feel relaxed and at ease. Instead of feeling stressed or even overly excited, which isn't necessarily a good sign, you'll feel peaceful and comfortable when you're with someone truly meant for you. You'll feel like you've come home. Don't chase those constantly exhilarating feelings, only to think, they don't love me, or this isn't the one, when the excitement fades. Because in a truly healthy relationship, you'll mostly experience a sense of peace, not constant exhilaration. And even when you're not talking, just looking at each other or simply being present together is enough to make you feel at ease. The fifth sign is harmony, specifically harmony in your future plans, aspirations, and dreams. Do you two share common goals? Because if you don't have anything in common, it's genuinely very difficult to go the distance together. No matter how much you might love each other at the beginning, life throws a lot of curveballs. And as individuals, we develop and need a destination, right? You need to know who you want to become in 5 or 10 years, where you'll be, what you'll be doing, what your surroundings will be like, right? What will your life look like? What job will you have? Then, you find out if the other person's goals and dreams align with yours. That's incredibly important, everyone. We need to have common goals to journey together. And the bigger, nobler, and more sacred that goal is, the better. For example, for Sarah, her ultimate goal is to grow to her fullest potential and help make this world a better place, at least better than it was before she arrived. So, Sarah very much hopes to meet someone who shares that same goal. The way we realize that goal might be different, but the core essence must be the same. That way, there will always be something to connect us, even on the seemingly most difficult and challenging days. We'll always remember that shared vision to continue being understanding, empathetic, and to walk together. Additionally, you also need to find out if there's harmony in things like religion, beliefs, politics, both families, right? And finances. Are you okay with their income being potentially lower than yours, or should it be equal or higher? How about that? These things are very important, everyone. You need to investigate very carefully. The sixth sign is that when you're with this person, you feel like you're growing more and becoming stronger every day. When you're with someone who isn't truly meant for you, you'll feel increasingly constrained, confined, and small, rather than growing, expanding, or opening up. When you're near someone truly meant for you, they will support your dreams, support your goals. They want to see you shine, and they even want to be a part of your journey to shine. They will find ways to help you, to empower you, to support you so that every day you understand yourself more, love yourself more, shine brighter, and bring more value to yourself, to this relationship, and to everyone around you. Even if your successes and achievements seem to surpass theirs, that only inspires them. It doesn't make them feel jealous or inferior. Truly, that's a person worth keeping by your side, isn't it? They genuinely hold space for you. They love you unconditionally, which is why they can wish the very best for you. And one simple sign to recognize this is to observe your own body when you're with that person. How does your body react? Does it tense up or does it relax and open up? Do you feel small? Do you feel short of breath, neck or shoulder pain, headaches or fatigue? Or, by their side, does your chest spontaneously open, your heart open, your mouth naturally curve into a smile? Unconsciously, your eyes light up. You suddenly feel more energetic, more agile, more confident. You spontaneously feel like you want to become a better person to live up to the beautiful image they hold of you. When that happens, that's truly a relationship worth cherishing. The seventh sign is that this person possesses empathy and the ability to listen. If you've watched Sarah's previous videos on communication skills and dealing with others, you'll know Sarah often emphasizes that listening is one of the most important skills a person can have. As it's said in Buddhist philosophy, listening brings wisdom. When you listen, you can truly understand what this person is feeling, what they want. You might even hear things they haven't said yet, or things they don't even realize they want. But you can perceive it and respond to it even before they articulate it. Sarah has experienced this herself, when she was getting to know someone and realized they understood her even better than she understood herself. There was a time Sarah was tired and didn't even know what she needed, but this person knew and brought it to her. And when she received it, she immediately felt relaxed and at ease. In that moment, Sarah was truly touched because that person understood her even more than she understood herself. So, if the person by your side has the ability to listen, truly, congratulations to you. The eighth sign is that this person is always focused on self-development, on expanding their awareness, always wanting to learn to better themselves, especially in emotional intelligence. Because no matter how much you love and harmonize with each other, there will certainly be times of conflict, times of disagreement. In those moments, understanding and skills in negotiation, compromise, active listening, expressing your own needs, and listening to your partner's needs are crucial. You need to work together to find a solution so both of you can continue forward, understanding each other more deeply. These are things you simply must learn. They don't just happen. Because over time, everyone changes. Who you are now and who you will be in 10 years will be different. Maybe what you like now, you won't like in 10 years, and you'll like something else. That's why both partners will always need to learn to understand each other better and grow together. The ninth sign, and also the final one, a sign Sarah has mentioned in a previous video, so those who watched it will know, is friendship. For Sarah, feeling that your partner is truly your friend in a relationship is incredibly important, which is why we have terms like life partner, a friend for life, because you won't feel romantic or passionate every single day. Especially as you journey together longer, those initial feelings of novelty and attraction won't be the same. And that's not a bad thing, everyone. Rather, they'll gradually be replaced by more stable, deeper emotions, and friendship is one of those. Friendship here represents many beautiful things. For instance, you genuinely feel safe and can be yourself when you're with this person. Next, you can be joyful, playful, even carefree like a child when you're with them. It's like playing with a friend, right? How do you feel? You can say everything you think, right? You're not afraid that they'll judge you or abandon you. You trust that even if you share your deepest secrets, this friend will still listen, still love you, and even laugh with you, making you feel like, oh, that wasn't so scary or monumental after all. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. And you'll feel, oh, I'm okay after all, and I'm a pretty wonderful person. When you're with someone who is your friend, you'll also feel that this person always supports you, and you are free to be yourself. You don't have to be cautious, reserved, or become someone else to please them. And you'll find that, even with a friend, your creativity, your sense of exploration and adventure, wanting to try new things with your friend, will also be activated. And the last thing is having truly deep, soulful conversations with each other that don't need the presence of intimacy. Sometimes just being able to connect, talk, listen to, understand, and harmonize with each other, that feeling can sometimes be even more wonderful than physical intimacy. So, Sarah hopes that someday you'll also find someone where, when you look at them, you don't just see a husband or wife, but also a friend you want to spend your entire life with. To conclude this video, Sarah will read you a short passage that she finds very profound. Once you grow up, you realize you don't want crazy in love. You want to be calm in love, stable in love, understood in love, safe in love. Your partner should give you peace of mind and reassurance, not constant little heart attacks and high anxiety. The point is, that's not truly the love of a mature person. And to conclude this video, Sarah has a very important message she wants to send to all of you. These qualities Sarah has just listed. If you want someone like that by your side, then first, you must become someone who embodies these qualities yourself. Before you want to attract the one, before you want the person next to you to become the one, you must become the one first. When you are already the one for yourself, then the one will surely find you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video valuable, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you think needs to hear this message and deserves to be loved. See you in the next video, and remember, where there is love, there is transformation. Bye.